Hey everybody, welcome back to the Moto Motley YouTube channel. When I first started this, I promised my very first subscriber that I would do a good walk around on my motorcycle and let you guys see all the wise, or maybe not so wise, upgrades I've done to my bike. And I'm anxious to hear back from people and see what you think, and if you guys have found something better or if you learned something new. I sure would like to hear about it. All right, thanks. Okay, I think I'm just going to start from the very front and go forward, or backward rather. My windscreen is held on by a Madstad adjustable mount to a MSR, I believe, adjustable windscreen, MSR touring windscreen, I believe is what they call that. They're kind of hard to come across. Down to here, on the headlights, you notice you don't see any other extraneous headlights, the Denali headlights or anything like that. That's because those two that are in there now are super weatherproof 9,000 lumen LED lights, and they will definitely show everybody where you are coming from, and you can see great at night with them too. Another little favorite ad. I have dumped my bike many times. I've broken more than my fair share of turn signals, so those were a good replacement. They're really tough. They're springy by 180 degrees. Good stuff. All the links for this will be below. Another one of my favorite things, the folding highway pegs. These highway pegs, a guy actually machines them out, and they're on a ball joint, so they can be mounted in just about every kind of position. Onto the bark busters. Everybody loves the bark busters. Save your hands, save your levers, save your hands in the rain if you got the covers on. Double take mirrors on the Ram base. They actually show these in their commercial, the guy hitting him with a baseball bat, and he smacks them pretty good and it does no damage. They just fold in, fold out of the way. They're kind of nice if you're in a tight area, you just fold them out of the way. Nothing to it. They even make some little locks that slip over to this guy so nobody can swipe your mirror. And then right below that is my Oxford heated grip system. And then right below that, right here, is a Atlas kind of non-electronic cruise control. Works on tension. Next to that is another case for a camera, a Hero 3 Plus, that has a Sena 10G, I believe it's called, in the background. That's an audio back that syncs up with my helmet. So as I'm going down the road, it doesn't get all the wind noise, it gets my voice. So I have two audio tracks. Behind that is my big GPS. It's a Garmin 495 LM. Took a little while to learn how to use that, but I sure do like it now. And I even have the little valve covers for my tires that tells me the tire pressure. Just because I'm lazy, I guess, I don't know. But it works pretty darn good. Now behind that, you'll notice that this is being held on by more than just what you get from Garmin. TourTech had a little system that was made specifically for the Gen 2 V-Strom. Gives you a nice little shelf that mounts up to the bike, and it's got a locking cage so nobody can swipe your stuff. I'm sure if they wanted it, they could get it. Now, another one of my favorite things here is this. This is made by Ram. They call it the GDS Tech. And it's just nothing more than a plastic deck that's hardwired to your bike. And then there's a skin on your phone that has some contacts. It's a pretty nice skin. Pretty durable. This is a Samsung S7. At any rate, it's the athletic version of it, so the phone itself is already kind of watertight. But this skin fits really good, and there's no reason or place for water to get in and do any real damage to that. Very nice. Again, over here on this side, this guy is the remote control system for the camera and communication system on my helmet. So if you're listening to music, change channels, turn the volume up and down, open up a intercom channel to other riders, or most importantly, this top button here turns the video camera on. We'll take a picture, we'll start the recording of a video, stop the recording. Very nice without having to take your eyes off of anything. Once you get good at it and figure out where all the buttons are, your eyes don't have to come off the road at all. SW Motec mini bag on the quick release. Very easy. And next, as we go back, I did a couple of bits of armor on here from Alt-Rider. The dash plate and the crash bars are integrated. It just gives it that much more toughness. So if you're going to hit it, it's going to take a lot more than just a little drop of the bike. Also, if you look underneath there, the SW Motec radiator guard, I really believe in that. Even if you're not an off-roader, having the oil cooler and the radiator up front like that, picking up road debris, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. There is a fork brace on here. They call it a super brace. They're about $100. Totally changes how the bike rides. Stiffens it up. Really makes it responsive. It was money well spent. As we go back, the Puig pegs with the adjusters on them, they got some mixed reviews. Nothing that some good Loctite didn't solve. That gold knob is the TourTech Expedition shock and spring system. Twist of it, stiffer, looser, more weight, less weight. Same thing for my front shocks, did the oil dampening system, and the progressive springs. Totally made this a viable bike for a lot more than it was designed to do. Both bags, just got those done last night. I waited for several months to get the mounting system for this guy right here so that I could put my bags on. Got the mounting system on, went pretty well. I'm really liking my bags. They are really, really tough and not terribly heavy and able to lock fairly well. The top of this is nice. Right now I have the soft case carrier on it. You see my soft cases over there, which come off and on very, very easily. The big boxes come off and on very, very easily as well. Not a bad kit, but other than that, it just kind of took some time. Had to be patient. One of the things that they warned us about in the kit is that you had to relocate these turn signals, which I'm not going to do. I ordered another pair of these just because they're so small and nice and light, an LED to replace those. It looked better. The relocation system for that looked horrifying. It was just bad news bears. Now underneath here, I'm not going to take the bag off, but I'll show it to you, is a Two Brothers carbon fiber sleeve onto the Two Brothers header system, which was nothing more than bolt-on horsepower. And even the Harley guys thinks it sounds pretty badass. And then underneath there, I of course used the K&N air filter, the washable air filter. Again, more bolt-on horsepower, keeps the motor cleaner. Just a paper filter just never made sense to me. K&N's really got their act together. Another nice add I made was these rubberized pads You spend a lot of time standing up. They help you grip with your legs. This little bit here on a black tank on a hot day is uncomfortable if you if you lean up against it. Having that other there too, it keeps you from scratching it with zippers. Not that I care about scratches on an adventure bike all that much. Oh, a word on stickers. I get no sponsorship from anybody whatsoever above and beyond them just being good companies and have been great to me. I love Climb's gear. That's mostly what I own. I really drank that Kool-Aid. I've been down on a bike wearing a Climb jacket, and the jacket took the brunt of it. The D30 armor really works. The Arai helmet, we'll go into that here in just a second. That's on there because they just make good stuff. I really like their gear. TourTech obviously is on there. They really went above and beyond, helping me and educating me on how to do a really good suspension that would last me the life of the bike. Revzilla, geez, every time I talk to those guys on the phone, it's hilarious, it's fun. Oh, and there's our pal Motley on the back there. My helmet. And that's got the Sena 10C Evo camera on it. The Arai XD4 is the helmet you want to wear in the summertime. It's got 6 vents per side. And it gets, I haven't been on it in the rain yet. I hope it seals up okay. I don't really care that much, just as long as I can see out of it and I'm not sweltering. But I sure do like it. It fits good. I mean, you put it on and it instantaneously felt good. At any rate, the last thing to show you guys today is why we call it Moto Motley. There's our pal down there. Moto Motley. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Okay, Jaeger, are you ready? Are you ready to show us why you're Moto Motley? Come on, buddy, let's go. Right up here, let's show us why you're Moto Motley. Come on, jump up. Come on, you can do it. All the way up, let's go. You can do it. Yeah. That's my buddy, come on, you're a good boy. You got this. You got this. He is Moto Motley, he's ready to go. That's perfect. You are a good, good boy. That's absolutely perfect. All right. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week. I got a great idea for a quick day ride for us. I'm just gonna let these this last sentence leak out. Windmills and missile silos coming up next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.